What's up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to continue with our Fallout reactions. We are now on episode 7, guys. We've got one more after this, and that'll wrap up season 1 of Fallout. It's felt like a very quick watch, but at the same time, like I'm kind of impressed with how much info they've been able to pack into the story so far, with only me watching 6 episodes at this point. Now, I will say I don't think it's gonna be one of those things where they just pack you with a bunch of information at the end, but I am curious to see how they're gonna wrap everything up, especially with us, coming down to like the last 2 episodes. I feel like there's still so much that I haven't uncovered just yet. So I'm hoping that this episode will give me a nice little chunk. I know in my last episode I was feeling a bit confused, I guess. I felt like I was building a pretty solid theory, and based on some of you guys' comments, I was headed the right direction. Last episode might have thrown me off track a bit, but I'm ready today, guys. I'm locked in, and I'm ready to see what it's gonna give. So I'm hoping this episode will put me back on track. Maybe explain a few things that might have went over my head in the last episode. Yeah, with that being said, guys, I think we're going to stop all this talking and we're going to get to this reaction. So let's get to it. If we start this episode off with a freaking cockroach, guys, please. Where are these guys?
Sandra, we're home.
He not eating her, is he? Like, oh.
Or did I hear you had 3 kids?
I had an oldest son, but he's gone. He took up with that mad woman in the hills 2 years ago. We haven't heard from him since.
The mad woman in the hills? Is that supposed to be Moldaver?
There's always some new little faction, ain't there? Now, according to this, Rufus sent Tommy a stash of caps to pay a courier for the safe transport of an enclave defector to that very same mad woman in the hills.
I didn't want to spend my life digging through dirt. I want to build something, and we have the chance.
Tell him what he wants to know, or else he's gonna kill us all, including your little sister.
I'm confused. I don't understand the connection with... Okay, hold on.
Am I really walking out of here today, or are you gonna try and draw on me for what I did to your big brother?
Dude, don't be stupid. Please don't be stupid. He's gonna go for it. He doesn't even have a gun, though. Dog.
Maybe it's the sunshine. Maybe it's the friendly people. When you think of the promise of the American dream, you think of California. These soldiers that we're fighting abroad, their families, we have more in common with them than we do with the people here in power, the real enemy.
That's about all the horse I can take. Cool.
Vault-Tec is the largest company in America. There's a lot of money in selling the end of the world.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of money in selling a political ideology that ends in bread lines.
You see, it happens that I know your wife. And perhaps a side of her you don't.
How do you know my wife?
My research company was acquired by her division. We were developing this kind of technology that's difficult to monetize. Cold fusion, infinite energy. That's what I was on the verge of achieving.
Is that what's in his neck?
Swept in and bought up every company I'd ever worked for.
Every one of them?
Vault-Tec bought the means to end that war. The same war you fought in. So they could put it on the shelf, all because it didn't fit into their business model. I want your help in getting it back.
You want me to spy on my wife?
You're curious too, Coop.
I'm not a communist, Mr. Howard. That's just a dirty word they use to describe people who aren't insane.
I'm starting to think that she is not the villain that we're supposed to think she is. So infinite energy, that's why everybody's after it. Okay, and then they said the person who has that infinite energy can control the wastelands.
I saw what you were doing to those poor women. You're experimenting on them. It's sick.
She needs to see the holotape.
All right, play the tape.
Oh,
What is
that's them
this?
from the ad.
Your history.
What happened here should not be used as a case study for what happens when scientists are given unregulated control. And hybridizing humans with radioactive resistant species still has potential.
The Gulper. That was a human hybrid? That's why it has all those fingers?
I don't understand it. In the lab, I saw your doctors.
Trying to ease the pain of the poor souls your people lured into this place. His
Wow.
ancestors were used as lab rats by the original residents of Vault 4.
Vault-Tec are some demons, bro.
No idea the original vault holders here was so weird. I mean, my vault's not like this.
What was the experiment in 33?
Well, there is no experiment.
That you know of. All right, Maximus, time to get up. I'm surprised he's walking low key. Oh my god.
Die. Ow, hey! It's my foot. It's not food, okay?
Oh my god.
Contact the Brotherhood, get in his head, and get me some glory.
I honestly don't know how he's standing up on that foot.
For causing harm to a fellow survivor. You are hereby sentenced to death. By banishment to the surface!
Y'all, they're so unserious.
He deserves to be somewhere nice and safe. Like this.
Oh no,
I
Maximus
know
is
that
gonna charge in, isn't he?
Not really in the position to be asking favors, but can he stay?
Oh, he's throwing him.
Sorry. Somebody maybe check on him?
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Giving it back is the right thing to do.
Without the fusion core, this armor is useless. I can't be a knight.
Well, you can't be a knight by stealing from people either.
If my dad found out that I destroyed an entire community to save him, that'd break his heart. We don't have oysters in my vault. We have canned tuna. But if you like oysters, I'm pretty sure you'll like canned tuna.
Dude.
So all that stuff you're saying about me being a good person.
Do you want to come live with me in my vault?
Oh, they're so cute, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
They're so cute. It's got me blushing and kicking my feet over here.
Excuse me! Don't kill me. I'm a doctor. I can help you. Before we start, there's a small matter of my fee. I don't have caps, but... Oh my. Is that a fusion core? This elixir I have concocted heals all. And I mean everything. But
You're not asking any questions.
Taste, not great. Just give it. Okay.
on him.
Shady sands. This is radioactive as hell.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, do you, buddy boy?
Why?
Toodles and anon.
Okay, so what did he really give him?
What a difference a day made.
I'm surprised he hasn't poisoned them yet. Then again, I feel like he don't move like that. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell happened in here?
What happened?
We don't know.
The medic says it looks like rat poison. We'll find out who is behind it.
Off of me!
People are gonna be upset when they hear about this.
I feel like Betty poisoned them now.
People like to have something to fuss about.
Was it Betty? Norm seems genuinely shocked. I don't think he did it. I feel like she's gonna separate those two, so they can't do no more digging together.
Chat.
If I was Chet,
You're a
I would
coward.
not. Ooh.
You know that shit?
We all are, Norm. That's why we live in a vault.
Ooh. Oh. Yes.
Okay. I'll be out there in just a minute.
We saw what happened to them.
Well, I may be a hero in the movies, but you all are heroes in real life.
They were experimenting on people. It's crazy.
I'm sorry, dog meat, but you ain't him.
Hey, is this your ride? Huh?
Oh.
Oh, Guess not. Okay.
Wait till you get the shot, bro. What are you? Wow.
Okay.
Oh my god. How is he still alive?
Why am I not dead?
Yo, what did homeboy give him?
That is. I think you might be a ghoul.
What?
Oh no.
Give it to me.
Wait, so if
Thank
he's a
you.
ghoul, they'll kill him. It's
I'm
crazy.
sorry about a lot of things. Didn't mean for. Okay, nice to meet you. Bye.
Find your dad. Go home. That's what I want for
No,
you.
you're supposed to come with me.
They're never gonna stop looking for the artifact.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Trust me.
Girl, it's time for us to go. I was not expecting that.
Each of them have been chosen for their agreeability, stick-to-itiveness, and all of the other qualities that make for a successful pioneer. Every vault needs an overseer, which is why I have conferred with the High Council. And we are proud to announce, as interim overseer of Vault 32, Stephanie Harper.
Stop it.
Hit it.
Y'all. What is he doing? What does that mean? Oh my god, are we finally gonna see what's going on in Vault 31? Please don't end it right there.
Hello?
No. I guess I gotta save like the really crazy stuff for the finale. Ugh. Oh my god. Let's talk about it. So I'm getting the sense that this next episode is going to be literally insane. Norm is finally going into Vault 31. We're finally going to see what the hell is going on in Vault 31. And honestly, at this point, I don't know what to think. Geez, where do we start? So, okay, if I had a hunch that Vault-Tec is not what we think it is, and they are actually the villains of the story, I am almost 99.9% sure that that is the case now. That whole thing with in the beginning, that scene when they were interrogating Lucy or whatever, and they have her watch that clip of those two scientists that were the overseer of Vault 4. It was Dr. Hawthorne, I believe. That was crazy. So they were experimenting with people. That's why the gulper has fingers in its mouth. That is insane work. If you're building these shelters, obviously to survive after the bombs drop, why are we experimenting on people? Just because you can? It's weird. Vault-Tec is starting to become very weird. And I know in my last video, I believe I said it might be a reach, but I think Vault-Tec's behind it. Now I'm almost 100% sure that Vault-Tec is 100% behind these bombs dropping, because, and I'm starting to think that Moldaver, I don't know if she was aware of this or if she probably knew they were up to something. I don't know if she knew to the extreme that it'd be like the bombs, but I'm starting to think that maybe we've been on the wrong side of things, and maybe Moldaver is the person that we should be rooting on. So Moldaver clearly knows Coop's wife, and now she's asked Coop to spy on her. Now we've seen like Coop being very suspicious or skeptical of his wife and Vault-Tec, and what role they might play in all of this. And I feel like in this next episode we're gonna see him use that little earpiece that Moldaver gave him, and that's how he's gonna confirm what I think is Vault-Tec being behind the bombs, or whatever other truth. It's just when they asked Lucy, like, oh, what's your Vault's experiment? And she was like, what experiment? Like, I still haven't been able to clock possibly what their experiment is. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna figure that out in the next episode, but I'm really feeling a little bit more confident in my hunch. I'm almost 100% sure that if I just everything that I've kind of worked out in my mind, and this is kind of my predictions, my hunches, whatever you want to call it, this is where I'm at moving into the last episode. Vault-Tec's behind the bombs. Vault 31 is somehow cooking up these overseers and planting them in vaults 32 and 33, which was confirmed in this episode with Stephanie, because I remember before saying, well, there's an exception to the rule because Steph isn't an overseer. She's been promoted to overseer of Vault 32 now. So I am confident in that hunch. Vault 31 is cooking up overseers. I think that whole thing with their mom, Rose, opening the vault with her Pip-Boy, I think she discovered this. I don't know if she brought it to Hank's attention or if she kept it under wraps and like told, the other people of Vault 32. Something happened. People probably found out and, rioted or something. There was like a huge riot. She was able to get out of the vaults. Maybe at some point in time, she ran into Moldaver. They talked about this whole thing with the vaults, and that's how Moldaver knew of her. Because in the first episode, when Lucy is locked in that little storage room, she's like, you look so much like your mother. So obviously, Moldaver knows who Rose is. She knows her mother. So that's what I'm thinking happened. And then maybe Rose was the one who, she was the one who let them in to Vault 32. So there's a connection with Rose and Moldaver for sure. Yeah, I think those are like my 3 hunches that I am very confident on. Well, I'll honestly be a bit surprised if they're wrong. So yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm feeling pretty confident in that. It's just I'm not 100% sure what's going on in Vault 31. It just feels really sinister. Like a part of me is just like they're just raising people up to be, you know, overseers. So when I say it like that, it doesn't sound as sinister, but something about it is just very sinister. So we're gonna figure that out next episode. And I feel like regardless, I'm gonna be insanely shocked. I feel like there's probably a whole nother factor that I'm not even considering that's gonna throw me for a loop. I don't know, guys. I'm excited to get into this finale, and we're gonna see if I was close, if I was spot on, if I was not even near close. If I am close, don't even say like, oh, you're getting there. Just be like, finale. Wait till the finale. So I don't know, guys. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident. So we'll see. Well, guys, if you have made it this far into the video, thank you so much for sticking around and checking your girl out. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check out this video. It really helps the channel, and the channel has been growing. So thank you guys so much for that. Now, as always, if you guys would like to check me out on any one of my other social media platforms, I'll make sure to post them right up here for you guys, so definitely go and check your girl out. If you guys enjoyed this content, if you guys enjoyed this reaction, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're really feeling it, and I will be catching you guys in the next video. So until then, it's been real. All right, y'all.